All right, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually broadcast live on your online radio. So one of the cool features of your online radio is the auto DJ features. And what the auto DJ does is that it helps your audio to play 24 hours round the clock. So instead of you thinking, hey, I'm going to stay on the system for this song to play, I'm going to stay on the system for that song to play. No, you don't need to do that. Actually, what it's going to do for you, the auto DJ, is to play your songs, your audio, your messages, whatever it is, and adverts. Is going to run them 24 hours. So even while you're sleeping, it will still run. Okay, so that is what your auto DJ does for you. Now, in this video, like I said, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually do your live program. So let's say you want to have a live program, you want people to be able to listen to you live while you're doing the program. That's exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Now, this is a demo account we're going to be using for the sample. This is a online radio, iChurch demo radio station. Okay, so we're going to be using this one as a demo. Okay, now we will need a software to be able to get this done. Of course, I'm going to be showing you another video where you're not going to need any software at all. I mean, you don't need any software to be able to broadcast live. But in this particular one, you're going to need the software to be able to broadcast live on your online radio. And the software we're going to be using for this particular purpose is called Rocket Broadcaster. So what we're going to do is head over to Google, and then we're going to type Rocket Broadcaster. Okay. Rocket Broadcaster. So that is the software we're going to be using. So immediately you type Rocket Broadcaster, this is what you're going to see. All right, so immediately just go to download for free, because we're going to be using the free version. Rocket Broadcaster actually has the free version and the paid version, but for the purpose of what we're doing, we're going to be using the free version. Okay, so let's click on download for free. All right, so once you click on download for free, it's going to take you to a page where you could actually download the software for free. All right, now I know my internet connection is a bit is a bit slow right now, but then it's taking me to that page already. Voila, so this is the page, and see what it's saying: starting your download. Thank you for choosing Rocket Broadcaster. And before you know it, it will start downloading. Okay, all right, so I don't need to download it again because I already have it on my system. But for your own case, for your own particular purpose, you need to download the software into your system. Now, when you download the software into your system, this is exactly what you're going to see. This is what the software actually looks like. Okay, as you can see, this is the free edition. All right, and it's limited. All right, so once you download the software into your system and you launch it, this is exactly what you're going to see. Now, sometimes it might bring up something like Broadcast Wizard. I mean, something like this. Let me see if I can find that here. Yes, this Broadcast Wizard. You might see something like this, but don't worry, just click on cancel. I'm going to show you how you can get that done right from here. Okay, so now this is the software you're going to be using to broadcast on your online radio and whenever you want to go live, and it's a very, very cool software. I'm going to show you how to use this. Now, the first thing you want to do is this, because if you want to use this particular software, you will need a couple of information. I'm going to show you how you can actually make use of those information and how you can get them from your online radio. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to click on broadcast. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is you want to click on stream. Now, immediately you click on stream, this is actually what you are going to see. You're going to see all this dialog box and all this information. I mean, this dialog box popping up, and then you're going to see all this information. You're going to see this new stream. That's the name of your stream. What kind of server is it? Is it iCast? Is it Shoutcast? I mean, whatever server you have. And it's going to be asking your host IP or your host name. Okay, the port number, the mouth stream, and all of those things. So these are the things that we're going to be supplying for the online radio. So here's what we're going to do. Now, what you want to do is that you want to name your online radio. So for a demo, I'm going to say iChurch. Okay, iChurch demo. You can name this whatever you want. You want to name it. You can name it the name of your own online radio. So whatever you feel comfortable with, you can name it that way. All right. Now, it's asking us the server type. Okay, so we're going to be using Shoutcast 1. Okay, we're going to be using Shoutcast 1 for this particular purpose. Okay, so there's Shoutcast 1. There's actually Shoutcast Legacy. All right, so in fact, we can use anyone. Okay, so I'll just go for the legacy this time around. So I'll just go for the legacy. All right, now it's asking us for the host IP. All right, host IP, and then the port number, and then the password. So how do we get the host IP? Very simple. So what you're going to do is to come to your online radio. So this is your online radio, and then you go to Streamer DJ. All right, so once you click on Streamer DJ, it's going to take you to this page. All right, we're still going to be talking about this page, especially in the next video, where I'm going to be showing you how you can actually stream live and do your live program without even using a software. So we're still going to be talking about this video, this particular section later. So once you click on Streamer DJ, it's going to open up this page for you. And in this page, you're going to have to create an account. All right, you need to create an account just to make it easy for you. You create an account, and this account that you're creating is what we're going to be using. The details is actually what we're going to be using for your online radio. All right, so the page is fully loaded right now. So what we're going to see, or what we're seeing on this page right now, are a couple of information right here. So I've added a couple of streamer information right here. As you can see one username is Aggie. You can see another one username is Correde. But then I'm going to show you how to create this Streamer DJ account. It's a very simple thing to do. Okay, but before then, I'm going to show you the IP address. Remember, it's asking us for the host IP. Okay, so there you go. It's asking us for what? The host name or IP. So because we're using Shoutcast, then we're going to copy the IP from here, this particular one. So we're going to copy this IP. All right, so I'm going to copy it, and then I'll open up the software, and then I'm going to click on this place and put in the IP right here. Okay, so I've just pasted the IP. Now what's the port number? The port number is 8045. That is the port number. So I'm just going to select the last 20, and I'm going to type in 45 on my system right here. So that's 8045. Now the password. So what password are we going to use? Very simple. So what you're going to do is this: you're going to create an account right here under this Streamer DJ. Now the reason why I'm asking you to create this account is because you're still going to need it again, especially if you're going to be going live without making use of a software. I'm going to show you how to do that. But then let's quickly create an account right now. So what you need to do is to click on this Add Streamer. And when you click on Add Streamer, it's going to bring up this pop-up, this dialog box, and then the streamer username. Okay, what streamer username are we going to use? We're going to say what name are we going to use now? Okay, so let's use Fred. Okay, we're going to use Fred. Okay, so we're going to use Fred as the username, and the display name we're going to use DJ Fred. All right, so that's the name we're going to be using for now. Why is this very important? Because by the time you go live, on your online radio, this is the name that will appear right there, not the username. Okay, the name here, or whatever you put in right here, is what we actually go live, is what people are going to see, when you're broadcasting. All right, so we're going to leave that. Then we're going to choose a password right here. What password are we going to use? We're going to use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so we're going to say 1 2 3. So that's 1 2, 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, so that's the password we're going to be using. And then we don't need to actually put anything in the comment right here. We're good to go. And then you click on Save Changes. All right. Okay, so remember the username you used right here is so the username you use right here is Fred, and the password is 1 to 7. Okay, so that's what that's actually what we used as the password. Okay, remember again, the username is Fred, and the name that is going to be showing is DJ Fred, and then the password is 1 2 to 7. All right, so we're going to go back here right now, and then we're going to put in the password here. But here's what you're going to do when you are imputing the password. All right, you're not just going to put in the password like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. No, what you're going to do is that you're going to put in the username, and then you're going to have the colon. All right, you're going to have the colon, and then you will add the password. Here's what I mean. Let me type that in a place that will be very easy for you. So now let's say, let me just put it right here. So let's say the username is Fred. Actually, that's what we chosen, Fred. Okay, we chose Fred. You're going to type Fred that way. All right, then you're going to have the colon right here, as you can see, and then you're going to put in the password. So the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that is the password. So this is how you're going to put in the password. The password is the combination of the username and the password, but don't forget the colon. The colon has to be there. All right, so you type the username, which is Fred, and then you put in the colon, and then you type in the password. So that is the way it works. All right, so what I'm going to do is just to cut this, and then I'll come back to the software that we are using. All right, so I'm going to put in the password right here. Just paste the password right here. Okay, so I'm good to go. Now, before I click on OK, I'm going to click on test stream. Now, why am I doing this? I want to be sure that everything I put in there is correct, because sometimes you might be having issues with either the password, the username, or maybe the host IP sometimes. So before you even intend going live at all, make sure that you click on test stream to be sure that your stream is working, everything is working. So I'm going to click on test stream right now, and then it's showing me that check. Check. I'm looking at the last one. Awesome. Now, if you're seeing everything check and you're seeing them in green, that's Nigerian number, Nigerian color, then you have to be sure, or you're sure that everything is good to go. All right. But if at the end of the day, you're having check right here, and here you have something like a red times icon, then it means something is wrong. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm just going to add one more password right here, one more letter to the password, and you see what it's going to show me. Just one more letter to the password, and then I click on text again. See what it's going to show me right now. Exactly. So you can see now it's telling me, hey, credentials, meaning your username or password is wrong. All right. So if you got one of the information wrong, this is actually what is going to show to you. Okay. So I'm just going to remove that one letter again, and I'm going to try it again, and then we'll see if we are good to go. So check. Check. Everything is green. It's giving me a green light. That means I am good to go. So what is that supposed to mean? It means that I'm all set. And if I click on the record button, or if I click on the play button on the software, I'll be broadcasting live. All right. So let me just click on close. I don't need to retry again. It shows me that everything is okay. So I'm just going to click on OK. Now, at this point, you notice that all the meters that we have here, are functioning except the one in the middle. All right, this one is also functioning, so do not mind it. All right. Okay, so you discover that we have about 3 meters here. This is for the input. So as I'm talking into the microphone, you can see it's moving right here. So this is the master mixer. Okay, this is like the overall or volume for what I'm saying. So right now it's showing that you're off air. So if you want to start your stream, irrespective of what is going on your live stream, I mean, if for instance you're having something going on your live stream, probably a song is playing, an advert, a message, or whatever it is, immediately you click on start broadcast, you see something like connecting, and then it will get connected. Now immediately you see you're on air, it means that you're already connected and you're good to go. Now whatever I'm saying right now, we broadcasted on the online radio, and that's how easy it is. You can see that it's just an easy process. Now if you want to know if what you're actually broadcasting is going live or not, you can actually just click on your public page. Okay, like I showed you in the previous video, the public page actually shows you what is going on your online radio, so you can actually listen to what you're saying on the public page. Now if I click on the play button, you will see what is going on now. You will see that my name shows you what is going on your online radio. Awesome. Actually listen to what you're saying on the public page. All right, so I don't know if you can actually listen to that, but then all the things I'm saying is actually what I can hear from here. All right, so I hope you'll be able to get the sample of the audio. So whatever you're saying right on your online radio is what actually comes in here. Now another cool thing you could do actually is that while you're actually talking, while you're doing your stream, actually I usually want to make sure that I do that before my live stream is on. You can actually put a metadata here, so I can say Korede on the radio, or Fred. Okay, I can say Fred on the radio. All right, so immediately you type Fred on the radio, you can come in right here and then click on update. Okay, so immediately you click on Fred on the radio, and then you click on updates. If you refresh this, some of your audience should be able to, in fact your audience should be able to see this information right here. Even though this is not going to be obvious to your audience, I mean, your audience are not going to be seeing this because this is the back end for you. This is not the page you're going to be sending to your audience. But then for some of them that will be listening either via your app or through the website, and they have a system or probably a phone that has a metadata detecting stuff, they can see all of that right from here. So you can see now it has changed right now. You can see what it's saying live, DJ Fred. That's the name of the DJ. Now, what I've updated right there also shows Fred on radio. All right. So that is how you can actually broadcast your program live on the online radio. Now, another cool thing you could do is that while you're talking, you could also play a song. Probably you want to go for a break, you want to play an advert, probably you just want to have a jingle in between, you just want to have an audio coming in between, you can also get that done. So what would you do at that point in time? You can actually play a song by clicking on the play button. So whatever you're playing right here will go into your online radio. So whatever you play, it goes into your online radio. In that sense, what I usually do is that while I'm playing this, I will remain mute, just to be sure that the whole thing is not becoming so rowdy. All right. So if you click on the play button right now, you can see the song playing. Okay. I can even reduce it right here because to me it's so loud. So I can reduce it right here. So while you're talking, the song can be playing as well. So you can actually play a song in between when you are actually having your live broadcast. Okay. So that is how to do this, and it's a easy process to do. It's not something that is very difficult. It's something that you can do. I want you to try it out. So try this out and get back to us. If you're having any challenges connecting, if you're having any challenges having this through, please do get back to us. We'll try and respond to you as soon as we can. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.